So did Adam become unspiritual when he sinned? Yes, he became. He now started treading on the path of carnality, and that was what kept leading him on the path of death. So now you realize that at a point in Genesis 6, God now comes to say that the men have become flesh and men have become carnal, and that his spirit can no longer strive with man. So man gradually deepened himself, became deeper and deeper in his walk in carnality. And so as he walked in carnality, he walked in depth of death. His pain, his misery, his sufferings became greater and greater.
What has that got to do with me?
Okay.
Because you were born into innocence as a child. Why then is the sin of one man counted onto you, even though you were not the one who partook of that fruit of the knowledge of good and evil? And the scripture says in Romans 5 verse 12, wherefore, as by one man sin entered into the world,
okay,
and death by sin.
All right.
The thing we need to understand that the sin is the byproduct of death.
Okay.
It is not that sin is creating death. Death created the possibility for sin to exist.
All right.
So that by sinning, you come onto death.
Okay.
Are you seeing this? So that's why for the wages of sin
is
death. So the more you work for sin, you slave onto sin, death keeps on quickening itself in your body.
All right.
And so by one man's sin, wherefore as by one man sin entered into the world, and death by sin, and so death passed upon all men, for that all have sinned.
All right. All right. All right.
So because we're made according to Adam, Adam being the very first of us, having the entire history, encoding, instruction that man should have dominion over the cattle, over the birds of the air, the fish of the sea, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth.